welcome to another one of Luigi's Italian Greyhounds podcast, part 5. Here we are at Camp Jordan Arena, second day of Abigail's first time showing. This is, I believe, the puppy group. On the table you can see what the Italian Greyhound community calls a wild Irish split-faced pie dog. That dog I know right here is puppy, so this class is probably puppy class. And that dog on the table, I know that Charlie is showing, is a champion now. So this is the puppy class. I believe the end results to this showing is that Charlie's dog wins. And then we now move on to a different class. I need to make a correction to Sounds of the Dog Show Part 4, the previous podcast. I had stated that Charlie Kidd's wife was showing a dog, but in fact it was not Charlie Kidd's wife. It was this lady, Sherry Phillips of Logo's Italian Greyhound. So sorry, Sherry is showing what I believe is an executor dog. I'm not quite sure though, don't hold me to it, but I believe this dog is an older dog and it has shown before. Or maybe it's backwards. Maybe that is an older dog that's never shown before. But it is showing by itself. And that's a good thing about the American Kennel Club. They allow you to show your dog even though there's no other dogs in competition against the dog. So Brenda is showing the dog, and the dog looks very nice, very calm. That's why I think it's an older dog, because of the calmness. Now it is time for Abigail's class. Open bitch. We have 1, 2, 3... and 4 open bitches in Abigail's class. 4 little dogs that Abby's competing with. Now, as you watch this clipping, I apologize for the viewing of it. I was here attending this dog show on the second day by myself, so I did not have my husband, the cheerleader, with me, so I had to make do with what I had. So anyway, I just wanted to express what Luigi's Italian Greyhound's goal was at this point for Abigail. It was my goal to try to champion Abigail out, because I do believe in the AKC standards, and Abigail was an inexperienced dog to the show ring when I got her, and as a handler I am definitely inexperienced. So we were trying to gain knowledge by coming to these dog shows right off the bat. And what I mean by gaining knowledge is meaning that, of course, the experience for Abigail in the ring and experience for me as a new handler. I also wanted to build rapport with my fellow Italian Greyhound community. I wanted to meet some of these dogs, maybe possibly talk to the breeders if they attended the dog show, and meet these handlers for future references. Again, these are experienced handlers. They've been doing this long before I can have even imagined. Abigail was bred for show quality. I happened to obtain Abigail when she was 8 months old, and being new to the Italian Greyhound community, did not get a jump start on what it means to have a champion dog and to be able to breed that bloodline and preserve that bloodline. I know this now, so it is Luigi's Italian Greyhound's ultimate goal to build a champion foundation and to help preserve and mentor under some of these other breeders that have been breeding for 35, 45 years. I want to mentor under them and to help preserve their quality bloodline. And that is what I'm doing, trying to anyway, with Abigail here. She's got a tough competition, and again, I apologize for the viewing. As you can see, I'm more relaxed. Abigail's a little bit more relaxed, but she still is holding her head low and forward when it should be up and erect. Now, at this point, this lady with the pocketbook stood in front of the camera, which she gave me a little bit of view, but I didn't know until after I got through showing Abigail that there was a lady standing in front of the camera with the pocketbook, so I apologize. Abigail is more calm, more responsive to me, as you can tell. And all I'm doing is just working here. And that judge, I noticed his eye movement. He is watching several different dogs at a time. Oh, there she's stacking. Look at her little ears. She kind of backs away from them, but she's still looking pretty there, Abby. Doing a good job. Abigail actually gained some cheerleaders in the audience. They favored Abby, thought that her markings were well marked, and that she was a really nice looking dog. Which made me feel good because I didn't have my husband there at that show, and I had an audience, total strangers that I didn't know, that actually liked the way Abigail looked. We're kind of coming to an end here, and the show ends quickly, and I can tell you that Abigail got last place again, but no fault to her. And see, Charlie Kidd's a very nice man. He was thanking people that were congratulating on for his win, and that dog is an exceptional looking dog. I was excited to come home and show my husband this videotaping. Again, thank you so much for joining us with another Luigi's Italian Greyhound podcast. Stay tuned for some more fun and action. Ciao, Bellas!